with 4 seconds left, but Dobney gets it up past the first down marker, inside the 30.
Good decision making there by Dobney as he sees himself in the rollout pattern all by himself. Most of the Trinity line is staying back. They don't want to allow for any penetration. And you could see him look at the clock as he was going downfield, balancing between how far he scrambled and getting out of bounds.
The problem again, though, Trinity letting Portsmouth run the clock off the ball when they should have done that themselves. And Dobney has a field goal try here from the 35, so call it a 45-yarder with the wind. Snap is good. Dobney gets some leg into it. Will it be enough? It is! 45-yard field goal for Butch Dobney. So the mistake comes back to hurt the Pioneers.
Yeah, Peter Bergeron may want to take a look at those game films from that series and rethink it, because really setting the Clippers up for a dramatic field goal. Andy Hudson, once again, a good job on the snap to secure it and bring it down for Butch Dobney. He's had 2 nice snap controls.
A 45-yard field goal for Butch Dobney closes the half. That is it. The end of the second quarter. And the score at halftime, the Portsmouth Clippers 13, the Trinity Pioneers nothing. We'll be back right after this. And he's really led the Clippers out to their 13-0 lead. Trinity really hasn't had any offensive chances to speak of, Jay.
No, they really haven't done a heck of a lot. They haven't had a lot of penetration even down into the Clipper end of the field. In the whole first half series, they punted 4 times, and then, curiously enough, down towards the end of the first half, lost the ball on downs to the Clippers. Where Dobney hit his 45-yard field goal at the end of the halftime. We'll see if they carry that momentum into the second half.
And it was Butch who set up that field goal with a fine first down run. The ball was actually back around the 40. And Butch ran it for a first down on the first play, scrambled for a first down to about the 28. And then the 7 yards back for the field goal setup. Made it a 35-yard field goal, and he just made it, but he made it, and that's all that counts.
One of the things that really opened it up for him as well is they sent 2 men wide to the right, ran them into the end zone, and so that forced really the line for Trinity to stay honest. And
fine halftime fireworks show put on here to commemorate the opening of this athletic complex. We actually had the ribbon cutting ceremony for this athletic complex a couple days ago for the girls field hockey game. Girls went on to tie that game with Concord 2-2.
Well, the normal break at halftime is 20 minutes on the clock, and I tell you, the
fireworks
lasted for quite a bit of that.
We had no ceremony for John Head. I need to clarify that for you. That lap that he took in the golf cart was the extent of the ceremony. Essentially, know this about John Head. This season is dedicated to him and that football squad of 1911, which won the championship, first high school championship ever for Portsmouth High School. And it was another 50 years before a Clipper football team won another championship.
And as we were, of course, learning, there was really no pads, no helmets, not much of anything.
None of that.
Other than a sweater.
Back when boys were boys, men were men. They played football and they liked it. Here's the kickoff to open up the second half. Malinowski fields it. Holds it himself. Malinowski's got open field. He's got 1 man to beat. And he gets around him, but then he's pushed out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Justin Fossbender brings him out of bounds, and the fake in the minute Malinowski got the ball, the fake to Schatzabel, and he drew a number of Pioneers to the right side of the field and really opened things up for Malinowski.
Here it is again. It's nothing new. We've seen that all last year, but it's quite effective. They call that play to one direction as the ball is kicked, and whoever catches it on that side of the field either fakes it or and runs it himself or hands off to the other player who's running that side of the field. It's a direction play.
What a carry by Schatzebel that time. Really nothing going past 2 yards. Spins and turns and turns. Really a 2-yard gain into a 6-yard gain.
Second down.
Trinity Pioneers and coach Peter Bergeron are going to have to figure out how to stop this Portsmouth ground game. 2nd and 5. Dobney to Schatzebel, and he's got a hole. Oh! Gang tackled by Ralph Fast, I should say. He was in on it. And
Big
a first down.
That time on the right side of the line. Schatzebel able to just plow through it, but you could see him bracing for contact, and there was none.
Boy, he shoots through those holes when he sees them.
Great
First
job.
and 10 Clippers, 33-yard line in Pioneer country. Dobney to Schatzebel again. He's got all kinds of room inside the 10, close to the 5.
Good job by Jamie Hinton that time, keeping his man to the inside on the block and allowing Schatzebel to go right around him.
Mike actually landed inside the 10, but they back it up to the 12.
First and 10.
So a 21-yard scamper there from the 33 down to the 12. There's Schatzebel again, spinning his way down, and he's close. Will he get in? The whole pile went in the end zone. Let's see what the call is.
This is going to be one of those situations where I don't think they're going to give it to him, but
gets the first down inside the 2, but
it looked
actually,
as though
yeah, I read about the 1-yard line, Jay.
Looked as though on a late effort, the whole team basically barreled into the end zone, and officially there really wasn't any whistle.
That ball is spotted right on the goal line. It's about a nose away. First and goal, Clippers.
Jeff Gray lined up in the backfield.
Be a shame if Schatzebel didn't get it. And Croto with the carry. He's stacked up the line. He didn't get in.
Just a great job by the offensive line in this second half. Brewster, Shea, Justin Long.
Bird checks in with Malinowski. Croto checks out. Jeff Gray checks out. Jeff Gray will be used offensively in short yardage, fullback situations. Certainly has the size and the athletic ability to punch it through any line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Dobney on the keeper, touchdown.
Touchdown.
So Butch Dobney, a 1-yard scamper.
Basically unmolested.
8:58 of the 3rd quarter. Clippers had 2 receivers wide to that left side. Here's Mike Schatzebel limping off the field. Concerned about that. He looks okay. Limping a bit.
Butch Dobney got the point after. And the Hudson on the hole.
I believe Butch Dobney only missed 1 extra point try last year.
And I believe it was late in the season. He had a streak going for a while there.
And thank goodness I didn't jinx myself, Scott. And there's Schatzebel being led to the bench. Take a look at it again. Little bootleg play, and
you saw Schatzebel shoot into the line, and it looked like his legs buckled up underneath him. Trainer Ken Dampierre has him on the table. Mike doesn't look like he's in a lot of pain. He's talking freely with Ken Dampierre, the certified athletic trainer for the Portsmouth Clippers. Covers all sports, really. Does a great job with football, though.
Well, that last series, we really saw the offensive line for the Clippers really assert themselves against the Trinity defense as they were winning that battle hands down. And the Clippers do have a bit more size than Trinity. Trinity relies on quickness.
Fast fumbles, but then picks it up.
Fast on the return.
And he's gang tackled just over the 25-yard line. Low liner of a kick from Butch Dobney.
Kevin Guy and Sean Connor's on the tackle.
Just under 9 minutes left in this third quarter, Jay, and a 20-0 lead for Clippers. Trinity doesn't have a lot more to show us on offense, but really, what can they do from here on in?
Well, unfortunately, the type of offense they play, as we said before, eats up a lot of clock, and
their own 27.
They're still not showing any indication of opening it up at all. And the Clippers so far have solved it, but we know how that can change.
Mello. And in on the tackle, Pettis. Phil Pettis, they're looking for big things from him this year. Senior, 5'10", 205.
Really a perfect nose guard. Stays low to the ground, low center of gravity.
Second down and 9.
Basically shoots right into the gut of the center and just tries to get himself in the way, which is very important against the T because most of those plays are going to come right at you. This one goes to the outside, however.
Pitch to Delude, trying to turn the corner.
Jimmy Delude on the carry.
Give him 3 or 4 on the pickup, but still going to be third and about 3.
One of the things that's really killed Trinity tonight and is important in the T offense is they haven't gotten any yardage on first down.
No.
And you've really got to set yourself up on first down to then maybe give yourselves more opportunities. But so far they've been doing 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8s, and 2nd and 9s for most of the evening.
On the sidelines, not on our screen, Mike Schatzenbell taking some sprints, trying to run off whatever injury he had. Here's the pitch to Fast. Oh, big defensive hit. Malinowski came up to meet him. Going to be a spot of the ball now to see if he got the first down. Looks like he does, but still a fine defensive play by Malinowski.
Jay Brewster, Malinowski, and Hudson in on the tackle that time, and
replay.
Really an incredible hit delivered by Malinowski. Take a look.
Oh, boy. And Big J tagging along for the ride.
He wants a piece of it. He wants a piece of it. Pettis comes in to front him just a little bit, just before the ball carrier goes down.
Jay showing some good mobility there across the line. Who said he couldn't move?
Oh, that wasn't me.
No.
By the way, look him up in the program. The nickname is Brew. That one wasn't too difficult. There's some other ones, though.
Another pitch play, this time going left side. That was Brian Fultz. Haven't seen much of him yet. He's number 26.
Biggest memory of him is he and Fast, the 2 defensive backs, who are obviously completely crossed up on the Hinton play for a touchdown.
Second down and 6.
And I'm going to get it right this time, Scott. Coming off the field just now was Kirk Whitmire.
Whitmire, yes.
No E, no A.
You hear that, Dad? 6 minutes to go in this third quarter, a 20-0 lead for the Clippers. And a flag in the backfield. In motion was number 32, which conveniently is not on my roster.
Barry White appeared to line up at quarterback at first on almost like a fake, and then went into his T formation, but something awry. Let's get off the wrong roster. Keith Bergeron. And then went back into his T formation, and that was an illegal procedure. 2nd and 11. Once again, terrible situation on 2nd down.
Pitch, Delude, trying to elude, and he can't. Looking through that line, Jeff Gray. And the rest of the boys. Also saw in there was Peter Gordon.
Replay.
He's number 44 in the Portsmouth uniform.
Now, the minute he gets the ball, he's met by a Portsmouth player. That's Justin Long. Then, as we said, just a host of Portsmouth players drilling him back.
Third down, 15.
We saw in the first half how Trinity tried to go right up the middle. Now they're trying to get to the outside, and neither play is working.
On 3rd and 15, Fossbender to the air. Nearly caught. We've got a penalty flag back near the quarterback. Maybe a roughing call.
Malinowski on the tip.
Roughing the passer going against Portsmouth. So on 3rd and 15, The Clippers give up the first down on the incompletion.
See Schatzebel on the sideline a moment ago, joking around, so he's obviously healing well and about ready to get back into the game. Good way for the Clippers to start out. I tell you, after this they have Keene next Friday, then they travel to West, and then Spalding, Concord, and Dover. And then they'll be in Exeter, and then finish up with Winnicott. I mean, coaches hate to see this, but you take a look at that schedule, and there's a lot of games in there that they ought to win.
Keene shouldn't be much of a problem. West, they're rebuilding this year. Spalding will be tough. Spalding will be a tough game. On first down, about a 5-yard pickup straight up the middle.
Concord will be a big game. Dover
Ralph Fast
tends to give them a problem, and then Exeter and Winnicott to finish up the season. So if they get themselves in strong position, the final 2 games of the season, they should be in good shape. But of course, coaches never want to hear about schedule.
Dick Eustace, though, always has his Blue Hawks ready to play.
Co-coach Dick Eustace and Bill Ball.
Straight up the middle is Dulude.
Basically, the Blue Hawks this year, my alma mater, is Derek DeRoche, and that's about it.
Well, Exeter has never had the size, Jay, but they've always, I mean, they have a string of winning seasons. They always find a way.
They were pretty good through the middle and late 70s, and then were really hurt, especially in football. Not so quickly in basketball, but in football by the move up to Class L from Class I.
3rd and short for Trinity. He's trying to mount a drive. There's 4 minutes left in this 3rd quarter, and they trail by 20. That'll be good enough for the first down as Jamie Dulude lunges over the pile.
Jamie Dulude on the carry. First down for Trinity.
The problem, as we mentioned, with this drive for Trinity, as successful as it seems to be, is it's taken them just about 5 minutes to get 35 to 40 yards. And if they're going to get 3 touchdowns on the board, they're going to have to move it a lot quicker than this.
Oh, absolutely. First and 10 at the 39 for the Pioneers. Another flag in the backfield. They keep it on the ground up the middle, and that goes nowhere.
Jason Pichette on the carry. Penalty flag on the play.
And it'll go against Trinity.
Talking about Dick Eustace and his career at Exeter. Not a bad mark there, Jay. 135 and 75 as co-head coach with Bill Ball.
Against Trinity.
The illegal motion call against the Pioneers.
They actually had a decent team last year. They were battling for the playoffs right down to the last couple of weeks, and then a really controversial game against Spalding. And some fans involved, parents involved, and a really ugly situation down there.
Off-bender to pass, going deep. Should be picked off by Butch Dobney. It is. Stays in bounds. Dobney cutting back to the midfield. Still on his feet and taken down hard at the 43. Butch Dobney with the interception.
I tell you, not only the interception, as he caught it, he was heading out of bounds, but it brings it back 23 yards on the return.
There it is.
Let's take a look at it again. Once again, the ball basically thrown up for grabs. Good job that time by Dobney to head back up the field as McKenna couldn't get him. And another ball carrier another Trinity player unable to get to him.
Portsmouth and Jamie Hinton came off the field hurting. Back on his feet now. Rough snap for Portsmouth. Dobney covers up on 1st and 10 from the 42. Hinton is back on his feet, chatting with Dr. Tom Barton, and looks like Coach Pafford down there as well. So I guess you could say Butch Dobney has been involved in this ball game, Jay.
Yeah, I'm looking down at my scoring sheet here, and it's Dobney to Hinton, Dobney, and then interception by Dobney.
2nd and 10 for Butch and his troops. Under 2 minutes now left in this 3rd quarter. There's the pitch to Bird. Wheeling and dealing.
As a matter of fact, I'm not even putting Dobney anymore. I'm just putting D.
That string of winning seasons over in Exeter, Jay, is at 8 now. So despite their lack of numbers over there and the size, they have found a way to at least have respectable seasons. We will get a look at Exeter a little bit later down the Portsmouth schedule. Jamie Hinton is back on his feet and back in the ball game. Apparently, whatever injury he incurred, he's able to shake off pretty quickly. 3rd and 11 for Portsmouth. Ball at the 41. Another tough snap.